Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is IJ, and this is my channel, Tell IJ. It's been a while now. I know I've been offline uh, due to family and work commitments. However, I want to still thank some of you, my subscribers, who have been there, and I do apologize for the break in transmission. Like I said, work, life, family has been a little bit busier than I anticipated. And if you newly, stumbled across this channel, my name is IJ, and this is my channel, Tell IJ, and I want to welcome you to my channel. And please, before I go ahead, hit the like button to like. It's free. Share this video with your friends and family so they get to know a bit more about my channel. And of course, please subscribe. Here I talk about all things relationship, travel, everyday kind of life challenges. And of course, I do encourage anyone, if you do have a story you'd like to share, please by all means get in touch. And I would love to share your story with you on my panel. And of course, if you want to keep anonymity, that's not a problem. So without much ado, I just want to jump in here on the last minute thoughts because I heard something about Britney Spears, her husband by the name of Sam, who's apparently an actor or video producer or something like that, and trying to challenge the prenup that they had before their marriage, barely not even up to 2 years ago. So it kind of prompted me because this is an area of life that I personally take interest in because where finances, emotions, relationships are involved, it is very important that we, the ordinary people, public, in every little way learn from certain things and see what lessons we can draw. As you all know, Britney Spears has not necessarily had an easy life. In recent times, we saw across the news channels the campaign that was eventually successful, asking the dad to release Britney Spears um, from conservatorship. And if you don't know what conservatorship means, it simply means taking away power from someone you may deem not in a sound mind to make financial decisions. Now, in hindsight, one would have said that perhaps conservatorship wasn't a bad idea, but what would have was a bad idea was the fact that it was given or left in so many years in the hands of her father. Okay, so after she got her independence, and from what we hear allegedly, it's still, being said that Britney Spears herself has not necessarily been um, in the best of mental stable health, if that makes sense. So one would have thought, even before she got involved with this Sam, that maybe it would have been a good idea for someone else, like Wendy Williams' situation, where an independent party took charge of her financial affairs to make sure that everything that was done with Britney Spears' money was done in fairness. Anyway, so we're not here. I mean, there's been rumors in the last few weeks that Sam was accusing her of cheating, whatever that means. As some people say, allegedly, which of them has their hands clean? So they made a prenup before they got married about 18 months ago. And in the prenup, it was stated that Sam will take only $1 million for every 2 years of their marriage, with a cap at 10 million after 15 years. But recently, for some reason, he's been kind of isolating her, or they're not getting on per se. And so he now wants to make a petition to a judge that the prenup be reversed and seeking for more money. Let's take it step by step. In the first place, they have not even been married for up to 2 years for Sam to get 1 million for every 2 years as previously written. Two, which is the one that irks me sometimes. On what basis is someone who was not there as part of your system for making the money that Britney Spears has, okay, to have the audacity to want to claim or be asking that he is giving money or some big lumps of millions because just because he married Britney Spears? I don't think that's the way the American system is meant to work. But this is what this man is asking for. They barely been married 2 minutes, but not only is he going to contest the prenup, he didn't even have the love enough for her to want to stay up to 2 years, but still wants to be the one to break the contract and demand basically that he be compensated. I mean, that is ridiculous. So anyway, you have people like TMZ, People's Magazine, all these people carrying this news everywhere. And the little extract I can, um, and the other thing that is very painful, allegedly, is that he is being rumored that he said to Britney Spears, if she didn't pay him this money, he will spill her dark secrets. Let me just pick a few things from here. Um, okay, we hear Britney Spears' husband Sam Asghari demands more money from prenup as he threatens to spill her deep, dark secrets. Sam is reportedly demanding a huge payout from Britney Spears despite their prenup. The actor is allegedly threatening to spill the 41-year-old's deep, dark secrets after filing for divorce just on Wednesday. In his filing, Sam 29 cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for the divorce and listed the separation date as July 28, 2023, according to TMZ. The TMZ also reported that he's seeking spousal support and lawyers' fees. Additionally, his lawyer, Neil Hirsch, has suggested that Sam may contest his and Britney's current prenup. However, the singer has aligned herself with a dream team of celebrity lawyers, according to Variety. Well, I'll say personally, thank God for that. I'm just glad to know that Britney Spears has some celebrity lawyers. Hopefully, they will give her some sound advice. And hopefully, as lawyers, I'm not a lawyer, but I would almost like to say, uh, almost with confidence, that this will be an easy, squashy case because Sam, on what basis? I mean, they haven't even been married that long. What millions are you demanding from a woman that you met at a very fragile stage? So now, this is rather annoying to me. I decided to make this video because it's very very irritating, whether it's a man or a woman, when you see people want to come into a relationship like a marriage and want to demand or expect what they were not there to build up upon. And of course, we can see with Sam, Britney Spears, they've only been married about 18 months, and like I said earlier, allegedly, she's still quite fragile sometimes with her mental stability. And maybe he thought that marrying her it was just going to be a world of roses. And the truth is that behind closed doors, when you have someone who has mental health issues in a respectful way, it requires you having patience, real deep love, care, to be able to help that person to manage the situation, whatever is their trigger, whatever is the situation. So maybe, just maybe, I'm just speculating here that from the little bits and bobs we've heard here and there, he probably found out that being married to Britney Spears was not just all about going to parties and all that. Sometimes you should actually be able to give her the love, the attention, the care. It may be a bit of ups and downs, but you need someone in your life who truly, truly loves you, who's willing to dedicate themselves to you. And clearly, Sam isn't that person. Whatever he's inventing as the next new excuse why they are divorcing and all that. But then on the flip side, let's see ourselves, you watching this now, if you stumbled across this, what are the lessons there for you? We see it all over the world, whether they're the big stars, even like Kevin Costner right now, has a similar thing with his soon-to-be ex-wife, whom they had a prenup years ago. She was the one that initiated the divorce, but apparently now she's fighting him for um to have the prenup overturned. So the question here is, should the American system really allow, only within reason, people to overturn their prenup agreements? And then on the flip side, I want to ask you, what lessons can we learn from this? Because the world, from Europe to North America to Africa to Asia, I want to ask, where is the love these days? Everywhere you turn around, in Facebook, on Instagram, YouTube, sometimes you're wondering, where is the true love? Where has it gone? That these days nobody knows who to trust anymore. And why is it okay for people who, if you're the richer of the two people and you want to marry someone, where is the justification or assurance that that person will not turn around tomorrow to want to demand something that seems like substantially not equating to the time and situation of the time you met the person? Is it fair that someone you married in a short time should be making such a huge demand of your equity, of your cash, of all your hard earned money? Well, I'll leave that for you, my viewers. And on this note, I just want to say, whoever you love, wherever you're looking for love out there, be careful. Don't ignore red flags. And if you feel you're a vulnerable person, perhaps you just come out of a relationship or you're not kind of mentally, emotionally very stable, please, I beg you, abstain from entering any kind of relationship, because you are more likely vulnerable, more vulnerable than you may even be willing to admit to yourself. Heal. Make sure you're mentally, emotionally strong and stable, and you are happy within yourself before you open up yourself to any new relationship, because relationships can be quite uh, a task on their own in a good way and can be in a bad way. So that's why it's very important to make sure you have your mental stability before you embark on a new relationship. And on this note, thank you so much again for stopping by. And if you have any comments or stories, of course, you'd love to share my channel, I'd love to welcome you. My name is Angie. This channel is called Tell IJ, where we tell stories, share experiences, talk about travel, everyday life issues, relationships, and I'd love to hear from you. Until then, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And of course, please share this with your friends and family so they get to know about me. On this note, I want to thank you again for stopping by. You take care now, people. Bye bye.